Okay, hello Aquarius. Let's do yours. So Aquarius, what's coming up for you the rest of this month? What's coming up for the sign of Aquarius the rest of this month? Let's do your key proportion first. What's coming up for you guys the rest of this month? Okay, let's see. Aquarius, what's happening? Okay, this picking up on. So, wait, before I say anything. Oh, if you're dealing with someone that kind of like bit fakey, again, this keep coming up, the thief person. They may express a concern because lack of success. Also, I got weird storyline. Some of you try to compare yourself with this person, so this can be not necessarily a romantic one, can be like a friend or the person that you know basically. So you may try to compare yourself with this person and kind of like question your success, but keep in mind this person come up as a fake though, so don't really trust whatever they say. Like, don't take it like a face value. Your health is improved. You're also gonna start taking care of your health, like eating more what do you call, responsible, that kind of thing. Your health gonna improve. You're gonna start taking care of yourself in the health manner, like maybe going for a hike, jogging, things like that. Well, something with your family. Oh, you may hear news that your family members kind of like dating. It's not you though, like involved in casual dating. I feel like it's not you because it come up with the family, so you may get to know, it can be your sisters, things like that, sisters, brothers, or for your parents, if you separated, your parents separated. It tells me like it's no concern, so I don't know, it's like no concern in that situation. No changes with your job. If you expect like they especially for the one that feel cheated by your job, right? If you expect them to make things right, I don't see that's happening, unfortunately. What's your advice? If you stick on that current situation, you cannot make the money that you kind of like envision, so probably your advice is to look elsewhere. It tells me like you cannot make the money that you envision. Some of you are gonna be thinking about getting into relationship one day, then the next day you're gonna kind of like forget about it, like don't care about it. That kind of energy gonna happen. So I feel like you may do have option for this kind of situation, but I feel like you're kind of like not really considering it at this moment, or maybe it's not up to your standard or something. You maybe get into travel bug. That's what I'm getting, like traveling energy. May need to kind of like take proper arrangement. It comes with this, like paperwork, all this thing. Don't know why I come up with the paperwork. So some of you maybe need to kind of like renew your passport, things like that. Yeah. One last message before I move on. If you're expecting a gift, it's not happening also. It's not happening. For the one that work from home, there's an energy of you, they're gonna ask you to move back to office, like go back to office. Let's go with the mirror now. Mirror, one message please. What's Aquarius need to know? What Aquarius need to know the rest of this month? What does Aquarius need to know the rest of this month? Okay, from now on, if you, especially in the past, if you're dealing with people that kind of like not very genuine, that's done deal. You already pay your karma on that situation. This is for the one that keep dealing with sucks connection. From now on, you're gonna meet more genuine connection, and possible of a long-term energy is coming. It tells me it's done. Especially this is, I feel like this message, take it for generally, but I feel like it's more emphasized for you guys that keep dealing with connection that is not very genuine. So now you're gonna deal with more genuine connection, like straightforward. Also no obstacle. Like if you want yeah, I keep feeling like the relationship energy is there for you. No obstacle. I don't know why with this gift though. Oh, you got new connection coming in. This one come up like past reading, right? For all sign, right? You got new connection coming in and it's possible for a long-term one. I don't know what's going on with the gift, but I keep feeling like if you're expecting a gift, it's not happening. I don't know from who. Let's go with the past life. Or if you're kind of like thinking about giving someone a gift, you may kind of like decided not to. With the past life, you got long-term energy. Basically, I feel like generally a lot of you guys, pattern connection coming in for you. All right, let's see past life. What do you want to tell them? Something with your mom. If you don't have mom, maybe it's with your parents, your fathers. I mean, gender. Don't take gender like too specific. Your parents, just take it like your parents. There's an energy of your parents gonna become more vocal. I don't know. Some of your parents even gonna ask you, like if you still stay with your parents gonna ask when you're gonna move out, things like that. Kind of weird. Or for the one that are already married but you haven't got a baby, they start asking that. So basically your parent gonna become more busybody and more meddling kind of energy. So keep telling me your health is improved, which is good. Okay, let's go with your tarot portion. Why my nose itchy? Okay, Aquarius, what's your challenge the rest of this month? Sign of Aquarius, what's your challenge the rest of this month? What is your challenge the rest of this month? What's your challenge, Aquarius, the rest of this month? Saving money is one of the challenge. Yeah, it's more like monetary thing. I thought be patient with your spending. Be patient with your spending. Put a temper with your spending. That is your challenge. Some of you gonna be like thinking about spending. Speaking about money thing. Also, I got another challenge for you guys. Some of you guys, your challenge is to be single, like enjoying yourself. Keep in mind, there is this portion of energy where I'm getting like, one day you're gonna be thinking about a relationship. Next day you kind of like don't want to think about it, or you don't want it. So that kind of thing. So your challenge is actually be comfortably happy by being yourself. Keep in mind, relationship energy is coming though, so don't worry. I feel like don't worry too much about that. Very itchy, my nose. Alright, let's go with the generally what's gonna play off for a lot of Aquarius. Generally what's gonna play off for a lot of Aquarius. Generally what's gonna play off for a lot of you guys. Feeling like a failure. Okay, I got a couple of messages. Okay, there is this connection that you're experiencing a fallout or just simply a disconnect. They are close off. You also kind of like close off from them. You feel like a failure dealing with them. Around summertime, what's gonna happen? Or it's gonna end. Around summertime, if you're kind of like not really sure whether it's end or not, I feel like around summertime you're gonna get definite answer that this ending. Who is this person that you're experiencing a disconnect or fallout? Ooh, that sucks though. So at least there's a talk of you two being into like long-term thing. Some of you're actually in the long-term. This is the long-term card. So yeah, if you're kind of like in the limbo, questioning whether it's still on or it's actually end, around summertime I feel like you're gonna get definite answer like this situation is end. Also, some of you, don't be too close off if kind of like your colleague or your boss telling you what's wrong with the way you work. Don't take it as an attack. That's another side message. It's a work message that I'm getting. So that's gonna pay off for some of you. Let's see, what else? What else that's gonna pay off for a lot of Aquarius out there the rest of this month? What else is gonna pay off a lot of you guys the rest of this month? Let's see. A delay. For the one that dealing with, okay, saving money is one thing. For the one that dealing with the earth sign, businessman, businesswoman, there is a delay about new start between you two. This person is a bit guarded towards you. Why? I don't know. You may sense like this person is like super guarded. It doesn't give me why though. So, but there is a delay of a new start, of a new beginning between you two. Ultimately, I'm seeing there's an energy of a relationship, like long term, but it's a delay though. So don't take it like, I worry that this is gonna contradict the first portion. So you know your story, take which one is resonate with you. If you're dealing with this businessman, businesswoman, but you feel like they're guarded, there's a delay. I feel like in the future there's a possibility of a relationship. So yeah, you know your story, which one is the part one, which one of you guys is the part two, right? So don't try to mix it all together. Okay, let's go with your career and money flow. What's your career and money flow for the rest of this month? First card is career, next card is money flow. Career, what's going on? Money. Why that there? Generally, I'm seeing money is like saving. There is an energy of you want to buy, but I'm seeing like a lot of you guys able to put a temper, like not buying things. Your career is good though. So if you may feel like you kind of like a failing in your career, but actually you're gonna start seeing like things are moving. You're gonna get some sort of, you may even get like, this can be just a new project, can be a hint of a promotion, things like that. You may get to know about that kind of situation. I feel like your career is good. You're gonna start feeling like things is moving. For the one that's looking for a job, you're gonna like see more better interview. Like people gonna become more cooperative in the interview, that kind of thing. Okay, let's see what's the good stuff. What's the good stuff that you are manifesting the rest of this month? Good reading. What's the good stuff that you are manifesting? I don't know why I got the interview message. Saving money. It's telling me the good thing that you need to do is saving money. Your mood also gonna be improved with the Temperance here. Your mood gonna be improved. Yeah, it's related with monetary thing and your mood. That's a good stuff. I mean, you already got the connection, so you cannot always expect a connection message. But I feel like a lot of you guys, if you feel like you want to like not spending, that's a good thing for you for whatever reason it is. Also, your mood gonna become much better. You're gonna become happier. Anything major you need to know before you move on? Anything major that Aquarius need to know? Anything major that Aquarius need to know? There will be communication with this person. Okay, if you're dealing with someone that you feel like that situation is unrepairable, there will be a communication. There will be like the things gonna become more in balance between you two. I'm not sure whether it's gonna be healed or not because it doesn't give me that. So that's the truth about it. Also, I'm seeing like around summertime you're gonna be dealing with someone new. So I'm not just this connection only. Around summertime you're gonna be dealing with someone new also. So just be prepared. Why is that there? Yeah, it's someone that you experiencing a fallout or a disconnect. The message is gonna like start flowing between you two. Situation gonna become much better between you two. But the only thing that kind of like make me feel like I don't know whether the healing's gonna happen or not, because this come up as reverse. Make me feel like the communication gonna be established, but healing per se, I'm not really sure. Make me feel like it's not healing. Whatever the context of your connection with this person, it comes as a lover's reverse. Make me feel it's possible of romantically. You may experiencing a fallout. So yeah, I don't see like a healing happening, but the communication gonna happen. That's the thing that I'm seeing. Okay, let's go to the person in your mind. Let's go to the person in your mind. Who is this person in Aquarius mind? First card is the identification. Second is their intention. Third will be their action toward Aquarius the rest of this month. How does Aquarius know who is this person? Can be Cancer, Chariot, so that means there's a lot of progress between you two. Can be a talk about travel also. Possible they like car also, if you know about their likeness. Possible they like car. Or there's a talk about traveling or driving a car, like road trip, things like that. I got so many messages. What's their intention? Their intention, okay, be careful, is a drama card. So be careful with their intention. What's their action? I'm hoping they're not doing this. Ooh, they're gonna become toxic, obsessed. Okay, let's clarify. Why the Chariot here? You already let go this person. You already see the red flag. You're not ignoring things anymore. You know, like, this person is, whatever red flag they have, you already know about it. You heal, you already let them go. So if you haven't healed or haven't let them go, or you're not in the process of healing, I don't think this is your story, to be precise, because you got a lot of, how you know is because a lot of like letting go card. Can be reversed, can be like they already let you go, but I feel like my first impression is I'm getting like you are already healed. Or this person, yeah, can be this person also, but let's see more clarification. Amira, give me 3 cards on who is this person. Dark skin, shy, want to be single. That's how you know, dark skin, shy, just want to be single now. Why that there? That's kind of odd card there. This person also like, they're blaming you though. This person is blaming you for whatever reason. Later we go on why, what they, just now let's go. Why they're blaming you? In what aspect they're blaming you? Oh, because you also don't give them the relationship that they want. So this person blaming you because you don't give them the relationship that they want, the long-term relationship. So, I'm not sure whether you guys know this person blaming you or not, but this coming as a blaming energy. Okay, so I hope you guys know this is your person or not. I don't want you guys listening to the wrong storyline. So what is this person's intention? Why is that there? Oh, this person still want a long term with you. But the funny thing, right, they want something long term, but they still want to be in and out. So they're not very consistent. You know the saying, like, they want their cake and eat it too, this kind of thing. Why their action is toxic? Act all guarded. They're gonna act all guarded, make you feel like they're already moving on. Why is that there? They're also gonna like acting up like they're not really, they don't really trust you, that kind of thing, to create some sort of fear and anxiety. So just be careful if they act in some sort of way that make you feel like they don't trust you. It's just their toxic way of expressing things. Not really nice person, to be honest. Come up as a toxic though. I come up as a devil, obsession. What happened in the past between you two? It tells me like you two kind of like there's no long-termness, but you also kind of like not giving them. So I'm not sure. I mean, that's their perception, right? You may give them all. You may give them a hint all the long-term thing that may happen, but from their perception or from their view, right, they see like they're blaming you because lack of that long-termness. That's why they're blaming you. What happened in the past? That's kind of like the gap there. What happened in the past? Why this come up again? So whoever is this, can be you, can be your person. One of you guys toxic, can be both of you. Also, the communication struggles in the past. One is very guarded, one person very guarded. One is kind of like lack of cooperativeness, like not being very cooperative. This also can be like there's another person, but Not always. I put it like this is one, like there's a lot of obstacle for you two to be together, that kind of thing, or lack of cooperation. The devil thing is the one that I don't really like. Come up twice. What happened in the past is a devil, a lot of toxicity. Now also they're actually gonna be devil, which means a lot of toxicity. You guys a bit careful with this person. What's the outcome? Let's go to the outcome. Okay, this fall. There will be like some sort of like progression, or if you're not speaking, they're gonna rush towards you. This is like somebody rushing towards you. This is a good option. You maybe start this with this person again, but there is like chip in their shoulder, like blaming energy still there. So I feel like if they're not addressing this blaming energy, right, it won't be successful. There is like blaming energy here. So yeah, you two may restart this again. But if the blaming energy here is not being addressed, can be you blaming them or they blaming you. If this not being addressed, I don't see like it's gonna be very bright future up ahead. There's a chance of you guys to kind of like work things together. That's the context that I'm seeing. But the blaming energy is someone still being salty. So if that's not being addressed, I don't see like it's gonna be like smooth sailing. What's your advice? What's your advice? What's your advice? Why there's advice? That's a weird one. Your advice is, if this gonna be repeated, right, if this gonna happen, I feel like this is come up here as advice. Either you need to be very clear, or you need to kind of like giving this vibe, or can be this person, or if this person kind of the one that doesn't give you this long term, you need to be very clear and ask them and like communicate to them. I see there's a potential, but if the blaming or the saltiness is not being addressed, that's gonna be an issue. So yeah, that's your advice. So let's move on to single. Single, what's your energy the rest of this month? And the next card is the energy that comes towards you the rest of this month. Single Aquarius, what will be your energy? Not very engaging. Seven of Swords reverse can be like disengaging energy. So you're not very actively participating in anything, in conversation. What's the energy that comes towards you? Also now, okay, I feel like you're correct, not by being not very engaging. The energy that comes towards you, this is a bitchy, very cutting energy. I don't like this. You're also gonna be, you are kind of focused with your work at this moment. Queen of Pentacles reverse, maybe even too focused. Some of you that is moving on from someone, yes, you'll be able to move on. You may get to know in the future, like this person actually got feelings for you, but since you're already moving on, then it's not hold a big deal for you. Okay, why the energy that comes towards you, the Queen of Swords reverse? You got a couple of court cards coming and towards you. Go with the young one. Only the young one is upright, Page of Cups. The Knight, the Queen, the King is all reverse. So go with the young one. I don't know why. For you, it's going with the young one. They may lack of confidence, the young one, but they're more friendly. I don't know why. Will it stick, this young one? Got a lot of fear though, this young one. So I'm not sure whether this is going to be sticking or not. It doesn't give me a concrete answer. Yeah, you got a couple of option actually coming in. At least 3 energy option. So if you go out, then you may meet all these options. If you don't go out, obviously you're not gonna meet them. Okay, let's go with the mirror. Mira, what's the energy that come towards single Aquarius? So yeah, work with the energy. You do get option coming in. That's what I'm seeing. Option is there. Yeah, go with the young, but don't kind of like put everything into this basket. Just like, yeah, playing the field. That's the term, right? Just play the field for now. I keep seeing the young one. May lack of confidence can be because their career is not very good, so they kind of like lack of confidence. Yeah, I keep hinting about go with the young one rather than the more mature or the more older one. Okay, what's your advice, singles? Before we close off, I almost forgot. What's your advice, single? You need to go out. Some of you stay home a lot. You need to go out. That's your advice. And be more cooperative with people. Basically, be more engaging with people with connection. That's your advice. You got 3 of Pentacles as your advice. So that's all I have for you guys, Aquarius. Hope this helps. Thank you all for tuning in. See you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.